Look at that. We got another microphone. Look at all the microphones. So we're going to do podcasts today. I'm going to do a podcast with my friend David Durham. I'm going to be on his podcast. He's going to talk to me about stuff that he talks about. Then he's going to be on my podcast right afterward, and we're going to talk about stuff that we talk about. We have had technical difficulty this morning. All of our stuff has just quit working, and I don't know why it is. So now we've got to figure out a workaround to make all of these podcasting things happen. But that's okay, because like I said, see right there? That's Dave's mic, that's Dave's computer, and that's Dave. So here we go. Here's the reason that I am so fascinated with people who can draw and paint, specifically people who can draw with pencil. The creative process can be hijacked at any moment because of the technological advances that we use that quote unquote help us in our endeavors to create stuff. A pencil doesn't let you down. You sharpen it, it might break, you get another pencil, that's it. This morning, every single possible piece of gear that has been in this room seems to be working against us. So at some point, you just ask yourself the question, what do I do if all the technology that is at my fingertips so that I can quote unquote create my art dies? Where do I create my art? I sometimes wish that I could just remember everything that I'm supposed to get. Come on, Meepo, jump in. Because I spend more time going back and forth from point A to point B than I really want to be doing. Having another my veggie chef meal tonight. This time we're having the black bean, corn, and butternut squash chili. Oh, Billy. Hey, that rhymed with chili. It's just so easy to do. And I'm wearing my Nashville Public Radio sweatshirt again. I've been wearing it for a couple of days. Mostly because I really like it. I like wearing hoodies. One of these days I'll tell you why. I have friends that give me a hard time because I have a Nashville Public Radio sweatshirt. They say that I'm supporting liberal radio. What? why do we have to call everything liberal and conservative? Why do we have to call everything Republican and Democrat? Why do we have to call everything Christian and not Christian, or Muslim and not Muslim? Or why can't we appreciate the fact that we all come at this thing a little bit differently? And that's one of the reasons that I'm spending less and less time on Facebook and more time on YouTube. I'm finding that in YouTube world, I can actually enjoy and appreciate artistic expression and interesting viewpoints and all that. Now, don't get me wrong, the comment section of YouTube is still sometimes the dregs of humanity, but by and large, it's a much more interesting venue for me than Facebook, because I'll see somebody post something. I'll see somebody post something on Facebook, and here's the neurotic in me. I'll see them post something, and I'll look at it and I'll go, oh, dear God in heaven. I know who's going to respond to that, and I know how they're going to respond to it. Now, that very same person that responds with hatred and mean-spirited activity and da-da-da-da-da, and my God's bigger than your God, and da-da-da-da-da, and death to all the liberals, or whatever, I've noticed that person never comments when that other person posts photographs of their kids. They're just not there. And there are several of them that I know are going to comment, because they always do. And that's the thing about the Facebook world that's driving me all kinds of crazy. So, if you're like me, you're getting a little bit tired with all the crazy town on Facebook, come on over to Twitter, or come on over to YouTube. I really flubbed that line. Let me try it again. If you're the kind of person who's getting tired of all the crazy train riding on Facebook, come on over and hang out with me on YouTube.